Here's Chalmers.
You know, guys, I think the Celtics actually came into the playoffs last season with a little less swagger than usual. I mean, losing Kendrick Perkins in a trade seemed to shake them up a little bit. And with Shaq really unable to contribute due to injuries, a team used to being big inside perhaps felt a little small.
Rondo passes to Allen. Rondo, they're moving the ball. Pierce with it. Back to Allen. And there's the feed to Banks. Down low. Takes it up. And they call goaltending. They'll give him the bucket.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Wade against Allen. Pierce against LeBron. Now Pierce defending. 6 to shoot. Here's LeBron. No good. Excellent D there from Pierce. Hard to set the table there well with the Celtics and their injuries. They did play a role in the postseason, not just in the front court. The dislocated elbow of Rajon Rondo also factored in. Steve, that was a huge hit for that team.
Yeah, I was amazed that he was able to return in that game and continue to play the rest of the series. But it did limit him. And with Rondo slowed down, the Celtics had a tough time scoring. In fact, Miami really played him and Boston kind of 5-on-4. They didn't honor his offense, and it really cost Boston.
Rondo dishes to Garnett. From 20 feet out. They grabbed their own miss. The kick out to Pierce. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat trail by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Wade against Allen. This is to LeBron. Back to Wade. Defended by Allen. Hangs. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in this game.
When you think about Kevin Garnett, he's now in his mid-30s. I think his legacy in this game will be that he's one of the great power forwards defensively of all time.
LeBron's shot is off.
He just can't get a good feel for his shot at this point. That's one of the reasons they're losing.
Rondo kicks to Bass. Garnett against Bosch. Gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead. We talk about the big ticket Kevin Garnett at the defensive end of the floor. Length and hands, ability, and underrated quality communication. He's got it all.
Yeah, he does have it all. And probably most important, Kevin, is the intensity rubs off on his teammates. Not just in games. I mean, it's in practice as well. That passion is second to none, and it's a real galvanizing force for his team.
Well, when they got Garnett and they had him in practice, those early days, he said he changed the defensive culture of the Boston Celtics.
He sure did.
Wade can't hit. Celtics leading by 5. Garnett kicks to Bass. Pass to Rondo. He feeds it to Bass. Over Haslam. And another basket for Boston.
Another bucket there, trying to extend this lead, guys.
I like what they're doing. I mean, putting together a run here, building that lead. They could get to the finish line comfortably.
Tipped away. Cole, he's covered by Rondo. LeBron against Pierce. To end the drought. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron's now got 15. Now here's Rondo. Defense right on him. The Heat trail by 5. Goes up. And it's Wade with the jam.
As soon as they made that steal, it was off and running.
Yep, and they acted on it, partner. That's an easy 2 points off the pilfer.
Rondo passes to Garnett. Back to Rondo. Pass inside. Haslam on him. Pass can't get it to go.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Celtics leading by 3. Allen for 3. And that one's good. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter. Wade with it. He has 6. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound by the Celtics. Garnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Good if it goes. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, it looks pretty clear on the instant replay, guys. The ball was out of his hands in time. I mean, they need to get this one right. It's a big situation here.
I can't see how they come to any other conclusion, but the camera gives us a...
As the fourth quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Spark of the Game, presented by Sprite. Hey, Doris.
Kevin, for that great stretch the Celtics just put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. They have had the answer for every defense they've had thrown their way and keep adding to their lead. There has been no let-up in play, and they should have a strong fourth. Let's see how it turns out, guys.
Great stuff as always, Doris. Thank you. Clark, that was the game's critical point.
Yeah, I agree with you. I really think it was. I mean, it really tipped things in their favor. No doubt about it.
Man, that's going to happen to you when you keep piling up those points and you get on a run like that.
Right side Bosch. Now the pass to Jones. Bosch in the post. He's guarded by Bass. The baseline J. Bosch, that's good.
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
Allen dishes to Petrus. From downtown.
Boy, what a nice effort there. Going strong to ensure that he pulled that rebound in.
Gathers. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Allen. Rips down the breakaway slam.
He's been a big part of his team building this lead. Another solid offensive effort.
Here's Miami now. They trail by 11. Timeout called the Heat.
He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Here's Chalmers. Passes it to Haslam. He kicks to Jones. Shoots. And it's perfect.
What a marvelous job they've done of sharing the basketball. A ton of assists.
Well, they know where each other is all the time. They're moving the ball, just finding the open guy. Nobody seems to care who scores.
Goes straight up. The Heat trail by 9. Even numbers, 4-on-4. Haslam, Pierce covering. They get a hand on it. It's 2-on-1. Here comes Mario Chalmers. He's covered by Doolin. Beatrice against Battier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chalmers, hits the 15-footer.
And now 6 of their last 10 points from mid-range.
Yeah, the jump shot really serving these guys pretty well.
Beatrice against Jones. Goes up, and that one's good from Petrus. And the Celtics lead by 9.
They can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities.
Kicks it out to Jones. Plenty of space. And another basket for Miami.
And the shootout continues.
Trading buckets both ways. I mean, offense definitely the focal point for these teams.
He passes it to Petrus. Launches a three. That's in there, Dooley with the assist. Petrus has got 5 points in the quarter.
Another open look from outside. The defense is really struggling to close out on the shooters.
Yep, making him pay, doing it from long range.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Well, you can tell he's hurting. Let's hope it's nothing major and that we see him back here soon.
Ditto to that. Injuries, unfortunately, a part of the game.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Chris Bosh is checked in for Joel Anthony. LeBron comes in for James Jones. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Shane Battier. James. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 17 points and a couple of steals for him also.
And I'll tell you what, by coming up with those steals, he's making the offense think, he's making them do things they don't want to do. A little bit of a struggle defensively. They got to defend the hoop.
I'm not sure they could have gotten there anyway.
The Heat trail by 9. Now Pierce defending. He goes up. LeBron James again. LeBron's now got 20 points.
Well, using his height advantage against the much smaller man, that was the right play to make there.
Pass inside, Haslam on him, and stolen by Chalmers.
You know, guys, you look at it, one turnover in the game, sometimes that can get overlooked, but I think it shows how well he's playing. I mean, he's really making the most of every possession.
And across the board, his stats, just amazing.
Well, he's monogrammed this game in a big way.
Celtics leading by 5. Rondo kicks to Bass. Back to Rondo. He dishes it to Garnett. It's stolen by Wade.
They just haven't been as solid as they were earlier in the game in terms of...
Now let's take a look at it once again with our Spike Slam King.
Yes, indeedy. Boy, I love that one. That's not just any plain dunk. That has some panache to it.
That's an energizer, guys. That is an energizer.
It is, and that will lift the whole team up.
Rondo against Chalmers. LeBron against Pierce. He's picked up by LeBron. Pocket 6, takes the 3, and Pierce is good for 3.
And everything's falling from the three-point line here in the second half.
And guys, you know, one fed into the other. I mean, now they're shooting with great confidence, and they're on a roll.
Here's Chalmers. It's in! And now they trail by just 4. Here's Rondo, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
A good foul. You've got to stop the clock in this situation.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, the clock is their biggest ally right now. They need as much time as they can.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Sinks the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Big foul there. He hits the clutch free throws and pads their lead.
Timeout called, the Heat. They trail by 6. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
I think they have to go for a 3 right now, don't you, Clark?
Yeah, I don't think they have any choice but to go for the 3, Steve.
Here's Haslam. Count it!
How about that? Nice and easy right there.
Yeah, he didn't even try to do it too much.
No fancy stuff. He'll just take his 2 points, go back and play some defense.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. 2 for 2, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there, Kevin. He just put this game out of reach.
Here's Wade. Offline. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They pulled